Alright, I fucking forgot to do the pillow talk section again today, didn't I? Oh my god. Welcome along to day 55, I'm going to say, of my weight loss journey. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate your company. To recap on yesterday, I had the same breakfast I'm going to have now, porridge with banana, honey, toasted flaxseed crunch. After that, I had a cappuccino. After that, I had a chicken breast fillet on a flatbread. And on for supper, then I had an Aldi ready meal, turkey and ham dinner, which was fine actually. In terms of water intake, I had about 4 pints again. And in terms of work, I spent all day working through the Go Live checklist with Dojo Payment Terminal integration for refunds. There's about 10, I'm going to say, I can't remember. There's about 10 different scenarios that you have to check off to go through the past validation, and I think I've done about 5 or 6 of them, and maybe more, I can't remember exactly. After that, then when that shift was done, I switched over focus onto my friend's website, putting search engine optimization in place on that, mainly working on a location page. So because he wants to target specific counties, starting with Wexford, we are creating 5 county pages. So it will be fire and security Wexford, fire and security Carlow, fire and security Wicklow. You see, so when someone types that in, he's hoping to come up. But those pages themselves will have lots of content that's fine tuned for those areas. So, such as like for the Wexford one, his name of his business is Safe Circuit Solutions. If you're looking for fire and security services in Enniscorthy, Gorey, New Ross, or Wexford, which are towns in Wexford, so we're injecting those words in the page. So when someone types in those combinations of words into Google search engine, for example, there's likelihood that he'll come up. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, okay. Breakfast, here we are now. We're caught up and we're on track with today. So let's start with let's have a look at the banana. It's not looking good. Look at the state of it. It's the last banana. The wife has gone into town now, and I need to forward her on I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to forward her on a list. The Colonel keeps recommending these, I think it's frozen banana slices or something like that. So I'm see can I get some of them, because I don't know what it is. Oh, speak of which. Hello, I'm on camera here now, so don't give any private information. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Just text me what you need.
Yeah, I was just saying that in the video. All right.
Alright.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
alright.
I'll do it in the next few minutes, all right?
Yeah, alright.
All right,
Right.
all right, love you, bye. There you go. Where was I? Yeah, the bananas. Like, is she picking out the bananas that are the worst of the that are the worst bananas available, or do they just go bad? Like when you're shipping them home, like, or not shipping them home, when you're bringing them home, do the things get squashed and they get bruises, or what is it? I don't know, but it's pretty annoying. Not an Ivor her, of course. It's the bananas. What can you do? What can you do? Right. Back on the almond, cranberry, and honey variety of these toasted flaxseed crunch. One of the big things I want to get, as recommended by the Colonel, also is protein yogurts. So I want to get them, but I want the Skyr ones. I think he said they're in Aldi or Lidl or something, but she's going to Dunn's, so not sure if they're there or if there's an equivalent. Now, I want to make a new introduction today to a new member of the lineup, the breakfast lineup here, and that is, as recommended by my cousin Emma. And if you're still watching, thank you. One of these thingamajiggies. Ta-da! So, yeah, it has the. Let me give you a close-up view there. Look, there you go. So you leave the drizzle stick in the honey. Look, there's the little notch cut out of the lid for it. So you leave the drizzle stick in it, and then it doesn't need to come out, does it? So yeah, let's see, can we figure this out? Right. Bit of jigging around to do there. Also, I saw a comment from the Colonel talking about his son Michael looking to get into software development. That's great to hear. I love hearing this. Music to my ears. Good on you, Michael. Yeah, like Michael, I just want to give you some advice, and I'll always give you advice if you ever need it. If you want it, that is. There are multiple paths that you can go as a software developer. So one is being a website developer. Another one is being a software developer exclusive itself. So software on systems in factories and stuff like that, like, you know. Software inside of banks and various different other industries. There's mobile development. So, you know, if you want to get into developing on something like iPhones, you need to learn a language called Swift. And Apple, you need an Apple Mac, and Apple have all sorts of tools and things and thingy-jigs to buttons to click, etc. to get that all set up. If you want to get into mobile app development for Android, you need to learn a language called Kotlin. Like these are pretty scary kind of languages, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't recommend going straight into those unless you're really adept. You're really like challenging yourself. Oh shit, I just threw the drizzle stick in the sink. Sorry. I need to get it back out. Sorry, lost me focus. Let's put the drizzle stick back in there. I forgot what I was doing. Need to adapt and get used to that. Dropping milk. If you want to get into the exclusive software development side, like there are loads of different languages. Like there's Python is one of the most diverse kind of languages, programming languages that's used across the board. There's Java as well, which is another good option. And there is C# and C++, which also bridge the gap over if you want to get into game development. So in terms of game development, you have two real main players, and if you have passion for games, that would be a natural fit. There's two main players when it comes to software development for game development, for computer games. There's two engines. There's the Unreal Engine and Unity Engine. You've probably heard of Unreal Engine if you've played Fortnite. And I think Unreal Engine uses C++ and Unity uses C# as programming languages. And it could be the other way around now. And then the final option is there's, if you want to get into AI and machine learning and all that really advanced stuff, Python is also used heavily there. It's the go-to language. But then if you want to just start easy and ease yourself into the whole development in general, website development is always a good choice, such as learning the fundamentals, the building blocks of websites, it's a trifecta of HTML, which is the structure of a web page. Then you have CSS, which adds style to that structure. So colors, buttons, different colors. It makes a background a color. It makes something round and, you know, different styles and appearance. And then JavaScript, which is a bit of interactivity. So when you click on a button, something pops up or something happens. A form is submitted and so on and so forth. So if you have a passion for game development, then get stuck into learning Python. Get stuck into learning either C# or C++, which is whichever engine you're going with, Unreal Engine or Unity. But if you want to get into really ease yourself in and learn from the basics, start with the main foundation of website development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And then once you have that nailed down, I'll move you on to more intermediate topics and then on to more advanced topics, like connecting to databases and APIs and deploying to servers, etc. But the sky is the limit, Michael. Also, like there's AI too. Like I don't write code anymore per se. Like I've been at it for 25 plus years at this stage, but I use AI now to write all my code, and I'm just more of an architect. If you watch the movie The Matrix, I'm the architect in The Matrix. But I do, if AI messes up and gets it wrong, I need to be able to step in and correct it. So I do have that experience, which you won't have starting off, but AI, like you can get lots of courses online to learn these languages, etc. Learn at your own speed. However, my recommendation to you would be to get an AI subscription, maybe like for $20 per month, or maybe there's cheaper plans. Like I think OpenAI have released a cheaper plan, and what you can do is you can ask that questions as you code, as you learn, and anything that you'll probably have a very inquisitive mind, a very creative mind starting off. So any questions you have, if you just ask AI, it'll tell you exactly, and just tell it your comprehension level that you're a beginner, and you can instruct the AI not to give you the full professor spiel on it, to really dumb it down to your whatever your age group, whatever your cognitive ability is, and it can really draw the picture for you and explain things in a clear manner to you. But good on you, Michael. I mean, if you want to proceed with it, I'd love to have a further chat with you or whatever, let you know any more details that you require. Happy to do so. Happy to have a video call with you, a one-on-one video call, because of all of the help that your daddy has given me over the years. So I'd be absolutely delighted to do something like that for you. Yeah, anytime you'd need help in the future with it, by all means. And by the way, if that inspires anyone else out there, not just Michael, please feel free to ask. I'd love helping people in that respect. Anyway, this is getting cold. Yeah. It's definitely missing the banana. Yeah, that's it. I'm after doing. What did I do? Did I do half a kilometer? Let me see. I'm after doing a bit of walking. I've 523 meters done, which is 714 steps here before breakfast. So I'm finding the walking is helping a bit in terms of that bowel movement yesterday was definitely because of the walking, like I mentioned. So yeah, I'm going to keep the walking up. I'm walking now. I'm going to be getting a cappuccino now and starting work. And then when I go to refill my water, like halfway within the next 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours maybe, I'll go up and do the 400 meters again, which is essentially like, the funny thing is, like as I mentioned before, from my front door to the road down the bottom of my drive, it's exactly 100 meters. It's unbelievable how it worked out. So if I go up and down that twice, well then I'm after doing a lap of a running track, like, you know what I mean? So that's got to be something worthwhile. So I've done it once already. I'm going to be doing it once now again. And then another time before lunch as well. And then I'll do it a couple of more times after lunch. Although after lunch yesterday I wanted to do it as well. I only done it once. And then I kind of forgot about it because I was too focused on my friend's website. So, Anyway, plan for the day in work is to definitely get that dojo payment refund scenario, all of them done. And then once I finish my shift in work, then to switch focus onto my friend's website and finish those county pages and make a few little small tweaks and adjustments. Because it's fine, like when I'm developing, I look at it on a laptop and it's all working perfectly. But then when you look at it on a mobile, there's little tweaks and adjustments you have to make. So some of those slip the net, and just have to make some small corrections. And but you can go along and have a look at that website now. By the way, it is live. It's just not fully complete yet. It's 95% there, I'd say. If you go to www.safecircuit.ie, that's www.safecircuit.ie, you will see that website that I've made for my friend John. All right, I shall talk to you in the next segment. All right, lunchtime now, and what I have here is Tesco flatbread, chicken breast fillet seasoned with Dunn's chicken seasoning, not the same chicken seasoning I had last week. Some light, low-fat cheddar slices, diced red onion and sliced salad tomato, some taco sauce. Gonna wash that down with some Pepsi Max, and based on the Colonel's recommendation to have more protein, etc. Told me to pick up them Skyr Yoghurts or Skyr Yoghurts or whatever. So this is the ones we got. My wife said there's different types of them and stuff, pots and yolks. So I'll give this one a try anyway for the thumbnail. So let's see how that goes there now shortly. Right, here goes. Yeah, so I've 1.5 kilometers walked up to this point. I'm hoping to do that again in the afternoon, after lunch, etc. Slightly different taste profile of that. It's just a different variety of the chicken seasoning. All right, it's quite crispy. The flatbread. Alright, I'll continue eating this off camera and I shall talk to you in the next segment. Alright, supper time here now. What I have is pasta, chicken, vegetables. There's loads of stuff in it. There's more chicken than pasta. It's high protein. There's fajita seasoning. There's, or fajita if you pronounce it that way. There's broccoli, peppers, onions, all sorts in it. It's looking great. Main thing is it's packed with protein. And salt and pepper now. I'm looking forward to this. I was supposed to have it earlier, but I was on a long meeting there for work, so. Oh my God. So nice. Might look like a big portion, but it's mainly chicken, to be honest, and vegetables. Tastes absolutely sublime, guys. It's hard to stop eating it when you're so hungry. Alright, you've seen my full day of eating today. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I shall talk to you in the next video. All the best. Bye bye.